let's deep dive. I think there's already too much theory here on ground. Okay, let's deep dive and see what's possible and what's not possible in Terraform. Okay, is that a good plan? Or do you guys have any questions?
So Prince, for Terraform, do we need to create another instance for it?
We will get there, okay? We're gonna get there.
Paul is asking because it's calculating his bill.
I know.
Let me know the one I will delete and leave.
All right, let's look at lab 28. Okay. Now lab 28, okay, it's talking about installing Terraform. Okay, you can install Terraform on your local machine. Okay, we are going to do it locally first. We're going to install Terraform on Windows, and we're going to install it on your Mac. Those that have Mac, we install it locally first. You can also install it on your EC2 instance. You can do that. Okay, but let's look at the Windows installation first. Okay, to do that, just go to terraform.io. All right, and you select whatever OS you want. Okay, if this is Windows, you just pick the 386. I think this is fine. For Mac users, select Mac. Okay. For Mac users, I think you should use these two commands, and this will get you Terraform. Brew tap /tap and brew install tap Terraform. This will install Terraform for you. Very easy. So I'll just copy this command for you guys. You Mac guys. So if you enter this command for our Mac guys, and this one is going to install Terraform for you. That's it. Okay, that's it. Life is easy for Mac. Okay, now for the Windows guys, let's have can we have
Prince, we have to exit from Ubuntu, right?
Sorry?
We have to exit. We don't have to install it on our local device.
Yes, on your this is locally. Okay, anything you're doing now is locally. Okay, we'll get to Ubuntu later. All right, do it locally now. All right, let's see how that works locally. Can we have Apple? Are you available?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good.
But I don't.
But what?
I'm available.
I didn't hear Apple. Okay, let's get to Paul. Paul, come up. So let's follow the blog. Let's do the lab on the blog. So scroll up. All right, scroll up. Let's start. Come down. You're going too fast. Just come down a little bit. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Okay, good. So it says go to that link, okay, to install Terraform. So can you go to that link? Can do it. Okay, good. So now click on that 386.
Dot what? Oh,
yeah.
This one?
Yep. Okay, so it's downloading it. Okay.
Okay.
So when it completes, we are going to extract it. All right. Okay, cool. So open. No, don't open. Just go to downloads. Go back to downloads. Yeah, show in folder. Okay, then extract this.
How do I extract it?
Extract all. Okay, good. So you can extract it to your program files if you want.
Program file.
But you can just browse program files. Yeah, I just extract it here. Yes. Continue. All right, good. So you have your Terraform that's been extracted to program files. Okay, go back to the blog. Let's continue. Okay, so next step was unzip it. That's what we did. Okay, come down. The next thing is to set the environment variables. Okay, so you can type edit environment variables. Good, yep. Click on that. No, close this, close it. Yeah, go back there. Type it again, edit environment variable. Okay, edit, not that one, the second one under.
This one?
Yeah. Environment variable, click on environment variable. Yes, okay, good. So let's go back to the blog. Let's see. All right, come down. So it says you should go to parts, right? Or under system variable, you go to parts.
Parts.
Click on edit. Okay, so go to parts on your yep. Parts, no, not at the top, the one under. Yeah. Click on that. Edit. Okay, good. So let's follow the blog, what it says you should do. So it says you do new, all right, and then you copy the path to your Terraform installation. Okay. All right, so go and do new. Do new. Now go to your C program files.
My C program file?
Yeah, where you extracted Terraform to. Is it on a folder? Leave this as it is. Go to, yeah. That program files, good. Scroll down and look for the Terraform. That's your Terraform. Right click. Okay. And properties. Okay. Cancel this. Cancel this. Cancel. Okay. Hold on. Go over to give me a moment. Let me just do it quick so don't waste time.
Okay.
So right here at the top. Right here. Okay. Yeah, you just copy this. Copy the parts and paste it in the environment variable. Open that and paste it there. Yep. You do new.
Oh, I should continue.
Do new. New.
Okay.
Yeah, paste. Okay, so this is where you extracted Terraform to. Okay. Then click OK. OK. And OK. All right, let's look at the blog. Let's see if there's any other thing else we're missing. Scroll up a little bit. Scroll up. Go up a little bit. Yeah, so that's it. This is exactly what we did. Okay. So I think that's all. So just go to your command line. Can you open your command line on your on your, you don't have to use a mobile extend. You can just type CMD on your search.
Okay.
CMD. Yes. Open it. And I type Terraform. Enter. Yeah. Good. So that's all. You have installed Terraform. Okay.
All right.
Okay, cool. Our
Ready to
Mac
close
guys,
this
were you
now?
guys able to what? Yeah, you can close it.
Okay.
So you have installed Terraform. Okay. The next thing will be for us to use it. All right. Mac guys, are you guys good?
Almost there. It's making me install command line developer tools first.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys will get there. Okay, so that's all to install Terraform for Windows. Very simple, very straightforward. Okay, let's go to the.
But Prince, he said, can we use Git bash to?
Yes, you
also-
can use Git bash. Okay, so that's the point. Okay, open Git bash. Let's see. Yeah, type your Terraform. Yeah,
Okay.
you're good. All right, so close that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, go to the next lab.
Oops. So lab 29.
Yep. All right, cool. So scroll down. All right. So now the three phases of Terraform, okay, code, init, plan, apply. Code is when you write your Terraform code. Init, all right. When you do init, it will download all the plugins that you defined based on code for you to be able to create your infrastructure. Plan, okay, is used to compare, okay, your current state to the desired state so that you have a snapshot of what's going on. And then apply, okay, it will now perform the action of, spinning up infrastructure, okay? So scroll down. So I think this is like a repeat of the other one. Keep coming down. Yeah,
It's a repeat.
already. Yeah, come down. Okay, I think it's the same link. Can you go back to Jira?
So both of them are the same.
All right,
One
go
is
to
on local
30.
machine, one is on Windows.
Yeah, go to 30.
So Prince, sorry, for the Mac guys, how do we know that it has been installed?
Just when you are done, once you type Terraform, something will happen. You see something. Okay.
On your terminal.
Yes, you see something on the terminal. Okay. So now now we're going to use Terraform with VS Code. Okay. So what we're going to do is launch your VS Code and then you install the Terraform extension. All right. So open your Git bash. Yeah, launch VS Code. Okay, cool. Now look for extensions. Left, on the left.
On the left.
Bottom left. No, middle. Go over to the middle. Keep going. Right there. Yeah, click on that. Yes, click on that. Type Terraform. Yeah, so install the first one. You can, yeah, install the first one, install the second one too. I think it's the second one that is the main thing. So yeah, that's it. That's all you need.
Okay.
So you've installed the extension. All right, let's follow the blog. Let's see what next.
Okay. So we need to log in.
Next thing, okay, is you need to create a user on AWS that has administrative access, that you can get your secret key and access key. So it's going to use that secret key and access key to be able to connect to AWS. I believe you already have that. You have a secret key and access key already, right?
Yes. I know.
So that part, come down, scroll down. Keep scrolling down. So this part already, keep coming down, has already been done. Okay, that part of secret key and access key. Okay. Okay, good. Now, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to create a workspace for Terraform where we are going to be working. Okay, I know you guys already have your project folder. Okay, now you can create a workspace for Terraform. All right, so go to your computer. Yeah, create a folder called Terraform workspace. You can do Terraform _ workspace or just Terraform. You can call it Terraform _ workspace or just Terraform. That's fine.
Okay.
So that's your workspace. So this is where all your files will be. So can you go inside? Okay, you can open Git bash from here and launch your VS Code. Then launch your VS Code. Okay, good. So you have this workspace, okay? So can you go back to the blog?
Blog, okay. Okay, let me cancel this one, right?
Yeah, close the other one. You can do don't save. Close. Now go back to the blog. Hurry up, we got like 5 minutes left. All right, so come down. So this is what we just did, okay? Come down. And we've launched VS Code, okay? Now, the first thing we're going to create is a main.tf. Okay, the main.tf is the main Terraform config file that Terraform will reference to. All Terraform files, they have extension .tf, and the language is written in HCL. Okay, so go to your
VS Code.
Go to your VS Code. So do file, new file. Okay. Now, if you want to save, you can do file save as so that it will create the name. File save as. Okay, main.tf. Type main.tf. Then save as type. No, don't save yet. Click that place. Yeah. Scroll to the very bottom. To the very bottom. Scroll to the very top.
You go to where?
Scroll to the very top.
Okay.
All files. Yep. And save. Yeah. So you have your main.tf. Okay. So this .tf. Let's go back to the blog. All right, cool. So right here in the blog, okay, just copy everything you have there. Then I'll explain what the code is. Copy everything. Scroll down, let's see in the blog whether there's anything left. Okay, Okay, good. So go and paste it there. All right, now, okay. Typically, okay, your Terraform script must start with a provider block. From line 1 to 7 is your provider block, right? Your provider block defines which cloud provider you want to connect to, okay? And it will use your access key and your secret key to connect to that account. That's why your access key and secret key is very important. Anybody that has it can connect to your account and use all your resources, and the bill will go to you. Okay. Now, the region is the region that you are in AWS. Okay. So if you are in US is 2, you put is 2. If you are in US is 1, you put that. Okay. So the access key and your secret key, you just go copy your access key and your secret key and put it right there in line 3 and 4.
Okay.
Are you going to do that now?
Yes, let me do that now.
Yeah. You can go to your Ansible now, your Bitbucket. I know you have it in your playbook. Just go to your playbook and get it now. In your Bitbucket. Have you done it?
I didn't do that side.
You have not done Bitbucket? Oh, you've not done it yet. So go get your access key and secret key.
Access keys.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, the code is 9191.
Okay, it has to be between the quotes. You see those 2 quotes? You got to be between it.
Oh.
What are you doing? Okay, put your secret key in there too. What are you doing this boy?
Oh, when you get there, just do control V. It's easy. It's not gonna move your cursor.
Or just get back from work, so it's tired.
Okay.
All right, good. So you have you see there is a U missing in that US, line 5. Okay, cool. So we have our access key and secret key in. Okay. Now, how did we get this provider block? Right. We only stay 5 minutes. I will just explain this. I think we'll connect again because I really want you guys to really be comfortable around your phone. Okay. If you go to Google, type Terraform provider. Type Terraform provider. Space provider. Yeah. Enter. Click on the second one, the registry. Yes, that one. Click on that. Now, These are the different providers available. Click on AWS. Click on at the top right, you see use provider. Top right. Yeah, click on that. Do you see the code it generated for you? Okay.
Yeah.
Code generated for you. Okay. The first part from this part, you see this part? Okay.
Yes.
Now, okay, if you like, you can leave it out of your script. Okay, but you see the second part. This is sorry, hold on. I want to. Okay, good. So you see this other second part. This is what you have in your code. Come on. This is what I want to do here. Yeah. So this part from here to here, that's what you have on your VS Code. Okay, can you go back to your VS Code? Okay. This part from line 1 to 7. Then in between, you just put your access key, secret key, and region. Chicken, that's for your provider. Okay. Okay. Now, for you to get your resource, if you don't know how to get resource, you don't know, hey, how do I create security group? How do I create this? Go back to AWS, type Terraform resource. Go back to your Google, type Terraform resource.
Oh, okay.
Terraform resource.
The first one?
Yes, that's fine. Okay, go to the registry. Is there a registry? So wait, hold on. Yeah, click on resource configuration language. Yeah, click on that. Scroll down. Yeah, so do you see example?
Yes.
Okay, this is if you want to create AWS instance. This is the simple block you can use. Okay, scroll down more. Scroll down more. Okay, go back. Go back. Let's see. I'm looking for, there's something I'm looking for. Back.
Back on Google?
Yes, back on Google. Yeah. All right, cool. Come down. I click the second one under it, define infrastructure with Terraform resources. Yes. Okay, good. So yeah, they have a video. You can watch
Video.
Scroll down. Okay, so that if you are dealing with AWS, okay, the resource that you need for instance is AWS instance. The resource that you need for, if you want to create security group, is AWS security_group. Okay. So there are so many resources available for Terraform. Just find the resource and define the block. All right. Let's go back to the code. Let's wrap up. We'll wrap up in the next 5 minutes.
VS Code?
Yeah, VS Code. All right, good. So we are good with that provider. The second line you see here is the resource block. You see the AMI, AMI, okay? This is the instance type, okay, that is defined within the AMI is T2 micro. The security group is just going to pick up a default security group, okay? Now you can add a tag, okay? You see the name tag, EC2 instance, okay? Now I want you to go to AWS. Go to AWS itself. Now click launch instance. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
Call again.
this time around.
If you don't feel, we'll just continue this. We will continue this class later in the week. Okay. If you fail to enter,
Prince, you are talking. No.
Prince, can we do like Thursday or Friday, or do you have to do it Tuesday?
people are doing it Monday.
Yeah, tomorrow is good, Prince. If
I'm doing it Monday. It's better Monday. Okay. Available.
Okay.
Just
Some people are like, what time do you plan Monday?
Monday, I'm looking in the evening.
We'll be at work.
Oh no, I'm working on.
Just do the video.
We will give you video. We will give
Just
you.
do the video.
I don't care about that video. I just want to see it.
Yeah, you will
So
see
should
it
I go
now.
to Ubuntu 16.04?
Hold on. Okay. Now, yeah, go to 16.04. I want to show you something. You see all these things you are doing. You want to create an instance. You're coming here. Okay. You click on Ubuntu 16.04. Yeah. Just pick anyone. If you are wasting too much time, just pick anyone.
See it here.
Yeah, pick it. Select. Okay. So the second part is your T2 micro. You see this T2 micro? Go to code. Go to VS Code.
Okay, VS Code.
Yeah, that's the T2 micro you have there. Code line 13. Okay. First thing we did was AMI. We selected the Ubuntu 16, line 11. The second thing we are doing now is line 13. Okay. Go to the next one. Next.
Prince, I have a question, please.
Yes.
What if you're using like T2 medium or large? Will it affect the code?
No, if it's T2 medium or large, go to the EC2, go to your VS Code.
So we just change it here.
That place you have T2 micro, you change to medium.
Medium.
Okay, okay, I got it.
Change to T2 medium, okay?
Okay.
Want it to large, whatever type it is there, you change them. Okay.
So Prince, how about AMI number? Will it change?
AMI number, it's not see. The first thing is you get the body, then you get the inside. The AMI is the body, okay? And that's what, click on previous. Previous again. This part gives you your AMI number. You see the first, no, look at the first one, stop. Get the AMI, highlight the AMI. That's not even it, but that's
the first one for 64 bits.
This is the AMI.
Okay.
Okay, this is where we get the AMI from. Okay. All right. Go next. Next, Oga. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is your Ubuntu 16? Select.
Down.
Okay, good. Then yeah, just click. Okay, so we have this. Okay, next. Right. Go next. If you want to add storage, there is a resource block for storage. Okay, we don't have it on this code, but in the next code I'll show you, you'll see that. Then the next is your name tag. This will tag your instance. Remember where you call name? Okay, name and then the value. Okay. Go back to your, if you go to your VS Code, you see tag. Do you see that?
Yes.
Finding the name. And the name that we want this our instance to have is EC2 instance. Okay. It's the same thing we are doing here. Putting here EC2 instance. You see the same thing that you are doing on the clicking, you are doing it now as code. Do you understand? Okay, now let's continue. Can we go on the blog? I think I've explained this whole part. Let's go to the blog. Okay.
Prince, just a question, please.
Yeah.
Please, what about the VPC security group?
The VPC security group, like you said, okay, is this, you can define it. Okay. But what we are doing here is we are taking the default. Just give me whatever security group as you're creating this instance, just give it to me.
Okay, but in case, let's say you're working in a company, probably they will provide.
Yeah, you probably have that defined out.
Okay.
Or your architecture.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Now, okay, it says here you can have additional blocks. Okay, you can have additional blocks like your output. Okay, this will output your private key. You see, when you get your private key, you used to go, you select the instance, you go and look at your private key, you see your public key, your private key. Okay, so this will show you your private key on the screen. It will show you your public key, and it will show you the name of the instance. Okay, great. So copy everything in yellow, all that stuff below. Okay, your output block, okay, will output some variables for you that are important. Okay, so just at the end, after
20, go to 20. Enter.
Go to 20, yes, enter, paste it. Okay. Yeah, so I think our script is our sample script is okay. Can you go back to the blog? I'm almost done here. Okay, now, okay, you can also create another type of resource. Okay, like I told you, if you want security group, okay, you can do security. You can do what you call. You can get the block for security group. Okay, so this is the resource block for security group, right? How it's defined is resource. You specify the resource block, AWS security group. And then the next one is the name or the label you give it. See that is to SG. Okay. Now, every security group will have name, it will have description. Okay. Can you go to your AWS? Click on next. Click on next. Let's see security group. Click on next. Okay. Go back. You're going too fast now. Okay, good. So this is your security group, right? You see, he has security group name. He has description. Do you see that? At the top, right here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Security group name, see description. You can define that right here. Okay, I've not copied it yet. Where is the blog? Can you go to the blog?
Oh, the blog, okay.
Go to the blog, sorry. Okay, now this code, you can define it right here. See the name? Okay, see the security group name, see the description. All right, now, if you want ingress rule, okay, this is controlling traffic for you. This is what defines how you connect to the instance. Okay, ingress rule, these are the ports. Whatever port you want to open, use this. Whatever port you want to open. If you want to open port 80, if you want it to come from everywhere, and if you want to target, this is what you use. Okay, so let me show you how this is defined within your security group. Okay, go to AWS. Okay, now for example, I want to add port 80. Do add rule port 80. Okay, now you see this? My IP. Okay, this means that only my IP can connect to this server. Okay, if you want anybody to connect, okay, you can do, yeah, anyway. Want anybody to connect, it will be 00.0.0. Okay, now, if you go back to, can you go back to that code?
VS Code.
Yes, VS Code. No, not VS Code, the blog, sorry. Now, what this means here, you see that thing we did, port 22? What this means here is that, A, you see that, okay, you are opening port 22. And the CI, this is the code block. Okay, this means only people from within your own subnet can connect to that instance. All right. This one, port 80, is also open. Okay. Now egress is, hey, you're allowing everybody to be able to connect to this instance. But this one, you're opening the ports. One open port, port 55, you just use this code. Copy a section of the code. Or you just change 55. Okay? So if you want to open any port, you just, if I say, hey, in your instance, open port 8080, you just copy this block. Okay, change 22 to 8080. Boom, that's it. Okay, and here is the tag that you are tagging the name of the security you are creating. Okay, so create another one called security.tf right here. Just do file, new, security, then paste that code. Just copy the entire code block here. You call it security.
.tf.
Okay, it must be a TF. Okay, so you do all files.
All files.
Okay, these are security groups. All right. So can you go back to, okay, I think I can do that. All right, have this taken care of. All right. The next thing you are going to do is you are going to open a terminal inside VS Code that will help us. Okay, so you just go to your VS Code. All right, you see terminal, you do new terminal. It's going to open, if you're using Windows, it will open PowerShell, but what you need is bash. Okay, so to use bash. For those in Mac, you will not have that problem. From the terminal to just give you a bash shell. Okay, so how do we know our code is working? All right, you first of all do what you call Terraform init, I-N-I-T. Enter. It will initialize and install all the plugins that you need. Okay, all the plugins that you need based off of this your main.tf. Okay, since you define AWS, it's going to get all the AWS plugin, everything that it needs to create these resources. Okay, to get it. Okay, and you notice, hey, it created a folder here, it created this, okay, because of you have done the Terraform init. Okay, so once you have done the Terraform init, you are good to go to start. The next thing you're going to do is Terraform plan. This will check your current state with your desired state to be able to see if this is your work, this thing you defined here, your main.tf, okay, and security.tf, if it will work. Okay, So let's do Terraform plan. Uh-oh, I think I made an error here. Okay, I've not saved, right? Okay, so we'll do Terraform plan, enter. So it says that there's an error. Okay, there's an error in our code. Let's see what the error is. So it says no valid credential source for AWS provider found. Or why is it saying that? Invalid provider configuration. Okay. All right. So it's complaining about this, about our provider block. Okay. So what we're just going to do is
ES2 or ES1?
what?
Yes, East 1 or yes to East 2?
I think it is US East. Okay, so what we're going to do is go over to our registry, not this one, I think this registry. Okay, so we're going to use this beginning block. Okay. I'll just copy this on Notepad first. So I just need this beginning parts. Okay. Now I'm beginning parts. Save. Then I'll do Terraform init again. Okay, then I'll do Terraform plan. Let's see. Okay, good. Okay, so I think that solved our problem. All right, you see, it did a plan. It says it plans to add two. Okay, two changes to add. Okay, zero change to change, zero to destroy. So it's not going to destroy anything because there is no already current state. Okay, but it's going to do two things. It will create an EC2 instance and create the security group. Okay, so we have done Terraform init, Terraform plan. Okay, let's see what we're going to do is Terraform apply. Okay, so we are going to do next one, Terraform apply. Okay, enter and watch what happens. You see, it has created it. It says here, do you want to perform these actions? Say yes. So it wants to be sure you want to do this thing. So when you do yes, enter. So see, it's creating your security group. All right, it's creating your security group.
So it's creating it based on the info we put on the screen.
Based on all this information. Okay. You see that? It's not. Okay. Can you go to your AWS? Let's check something.
Oh, AWS, okay.
No worry, don't sleep, yeah? You're almost done. Can you refresh your instances? So you're going to see one that is tagged. Do you see EC2 instance? You see that? This one.
Yes.
This one.
Yeah.
This is the one we created. We call it EC2 instance. What updates this thing? Okay, you want to make some changes. Let me tell you the beauty of Terraform. If you want to make some changes, go here and change the code. What if you want to change the EC2 instance name? Okay,
We'll change it to Terraform.
Change it. Let me change it to Paul. Let's say I want to change the name to Paul. Okay. What I have to just save this new config file. Okay. Now come here and I'll do Terraform apply. Apply these new changes. Watch what happens. It will check. Say you want to continue, do yes. It will check the current states and the new state. You see, it has changed the name to Paul. Come to AWS now and watch what happens. If you come, do you see? It says it's reinitializing it. Let's see if it changes the name. We'll refresh. Do you see that to Paul?
There's a concept you call that you do something.
Idempotency.
Idempotency, yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Now let's see one more thing. Let's see something much more drastic. Let's say we want to change this T2 micro to T2 medium. Okay. Medium. And you also want to change the security group here. Want to change that security group. Want to change this port 80 to 90. We don't want port 80 again to open. We want port 90 to be open. Change port 80 to 90. Save. And save. If it's an instance type, watch what happens. It will not update, it will destroy it and bring the new one you want. If I do yes, you see.
So when we change anything, we have to apply it. Then
yes,
yes,
okay. it will update. Either if it's something that cannot update, like maybe instance type, you cannot update an instance type. It will destroy the entire thing and bring a new one up.
Quick question. If it destroys the entire thing and bring something up, what if there was a data on the previous instance? Is it going to
everything goes? New infrastructure comes up.
Oh.
Yeah, new infrastructure comes up.
How about saving it? What if you don't save? You didn't remember to save.
If you don't save and you do apply, it's still the old thing that will be there. So there will be
okay.
All right, we are going to stop here, guys. I hope you understand the concept. Okay, we are going to stand further on this. Okay, if you refresh this here, you notice that you see it will destroy Paul. Do you see? Let's see the Paul here.
It will not destroy me.
You see, it has changed to medium. Do you see that? From micro, it has changed to medium. You can change your storage. Like this guy, Ezekiel had a problem. When I change storage, you can change your storage from the code. All right, we are going to stop here, guys. We'll continue tomorrow, Monday. I will give you guys the time we'll meet. All right, thank you. See you later.